Hello YouTube and welcome diecast family to another episode, and have a new diorama here. So this was kind of a commissioned piece off a Heavy Metal 1/64th or optical luge, I think it is now. But I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. We're going to get some cars out on it. I thought, I do have to fix this one tree in the back. It broke and fell during shipping, so. But I don't think showing it inside does it justice. Wish I could have got it outside to show it, especially since it's a nice day. But my backyard's exposed to all my neighbors' backyards, and it's a holiday weekend, so people are out, and it'd be different if I had a nice private backyard setting where I could do it in. But this ain't doing it justice until we get some die cast on it. So I thought, what better to show on here, since it did come from Optical Luge or Heavy Metal 1/64th. You might know them from YouTube. What better way to show it than by showing some Kyosho on it? So I got a bunch of Kyosho here, and you'll have to stay tuned for a full video on all the Kyosho of unpacking the diecast insanity. But we're gonna get out a few here, get them out on this diorama, and check it out. So the first one's a Lamborghini Jada SVR 1975, and I absolutely had to have this one because the rims, or the wheels, they got the center but they have like the single center locker, just spinner, just like a race car would have. I think a lot of the older Ferraris and some of the Porsches have that. Got very detailed lens detail, tail light detail. Awesome headlight. I think the only thing better than Kyosho is TLV when it comes to exotic cars. We'll set up some of these. It's like a Saturday morning coffee walk, or whatever them people call that. So we'll have to get out some good ones if it's going to be a coffee walk. Like this. Gonna have somebody showing up there in a Mercedes-Benz type G500 G-Wagon. You know somebody's going to show up there to check out the cars there. We'll be driving one of these. And we'll put him in the parking lot across the street as a rich prospector, onlooker. Now, they don't always do bottom detail, but they did awesome bottom detail on this casting. While you look at that one, I'll get out the next one. Unscrew it from the base. It's going to be a Jaguar E-Type. We'll see how many of these Kyosho we get through in this video. If we get through enough of them. See how many we can fit on this display. Some of these might end up finding a permanent home on this display. Definitely an amazing looking casting. Absolutely love these Kyosho. Really hate having them all hid away in a Tupperware like this. But I don't have nowhere to really display them good at. And I got a bunch of loose Kyoshos that came on ones that I can't put back on the base. Because they don't screw to the base. They were almost like a blister style that tore off from the base. And they had like a thing inside that held them in place, and them ones you can't really store like this. So I have a whole bunch of them already loose. And I got a drawer full of Kyosho too. So I got a lot of Kyosho. It's not something I really show on my videos, but the reason I have so many Kyoshos is because of Heavy Metal 1/64, always showing them back in the day. So we'll take this one up. We'll park it over next to the Jada. We'll check out the next one. Now we got some good ones pulling in now to the car show. With this Lamborghini Aventador LP 700-4 in flat black. Now, how amazing does that car look in flat black? Just for the hell of it, the next one, pulling in right behind him, it's going to be the 599 GTO Ferrari. So you decide which one's your favorite. I absolutely love the 599 Ferrari. It's one of my favorite Ferraris. But I'm a sucker for flat black. And that Aventador in flat black. Plus I love the Aventador. To me this looks like a Batman. I just see Batman driving around in a Aventador, which I think Bruce Wayne did. Pretty sure he did drive around in a flat black Aventador. I'm pretty sure it's a Batman release. Maybe it was a silver one. We'll get him pulling into the car show. Get this 599 right behind him. Which silver and yellow for some reason come out really good on video. Flat black don't come out bad. Black comes out horrible. It's really hard to see the detail of cars in black. What other colors are hard? Some colors are hard to focus on. Burgundy. For some reason, burgundy cars are really hard for the camera to focus on. Yeah. So, things you got to put up with when you're trying to film. But behind the 599, we're going to get this Lamborghini Diablo. This is a G-Space diecast? Huh. Almost looks like it might be smaller than 1/64th, but I think the Diablo was a pretty small Lamborghini too. It might have been huge. Maybe the Diablo was a huge one. You know what? I'm not going to get this one out and show it in the diorama, but I will show you guys. I just don't think it's to scale. Oh, definitely is not to scale. We'll get these two pulled up here and parked. I'll park back in the back. Kyosho is true 1/64. The next one, pulling into the car show, will be this Scuderia Spider Ferrari. Not sure how to pronounce that name, but it's a pretty cool Ferrari. I had this in blue that wasn't a convertible, and I ended up trading it. And I've actually tried finding it quite a few times since and never been able to find it. I don't know why it's so hard to find. There's a burgundy variation of this, which I would love to have too. I don't know, I might have it. I'd have to get out my burgundy car collection, but I think there is a burgundy variation of it that I'm missing that goes for quite a bit, though. That's pretty hard to find. Beautiful black paint, though. They just killed it with this. I mean, they kill it with all of them. Absolutely amazing detail. Look at the interior detail. Even though it's not detailed. Very nice molded, sculpted detail. Then we got a La Ferrari here. Be the next one pulling in. And we might have to find a couple spectator vehicles. Now, we don't have a spectator vehicle yet. I think I just dropped and lost that screw. I think I felt it bounce off my toe. Oh, man. Yep, I found it. Sorry, just trying to figure out what I'm gonna show next. But you know what? Let's go ahead and show this Volkswagen New Beetle. We'll go ahead and park him over in the spectator parking lot. Yeah, I need some more cars for the spectator parking lot. And there are some really hard Kyoshos to get. I don't have any Kyosho BMWs in my collection. They go for insane money. And I think there's another one that I'm missing too that goes for a lot. But you know what? We definitely need a Porsche in here. Gotta be a Porsche at the car show. Porsche 911 GT3. Mr. Dentist, he needs to come to the car show in something. I don't know why, I just kind of picture a dentist driving a Porsche. But look how well done that Volkswagen is. This is a new Air Volkswagen. Now they do have some race-themed Porsches that go for quite a bit of money. Lensed headlights and taillights, always. You get a plastic base, which I do not mind at all, with the rubber tires. Absolutely amazing Porsche. You have to be careful with these. They're not like a mini GT, so their mirrors can easily break off. Like on the La Ferrari. Look how thin them are. It's so easy to break one of them off. After we fill up the diorama, we'll take a detailed look at it with the cars on it. Definitely gotta reach down here and grab another Lamborghini. Need another Lamborghini out here. But then we got an Aston Martin DBS Coupe in black. Of course, the Porsche looks amazing in silver. And it looks like we're going to be able to fit a ton of cars on here. We'll see. The absolute detail on these cars is just insane. Next, we have a Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. And look at the front grille on the Kyosho. Guess I could have brought out the TLV collection, but it showed on here. Maybe we'll have another coffee walk car show, and I can bring out the TLV collection, because I've never showed the whole TLV collection, and it's not very big at all. So comment down below if you want to see the TLV collection. And yes, Kyosho did do a line of American muscle cars. So, gotta have an American muscle car show up to the car show, especially since this is a Kyosho. And I don't have a whole lot of their American cars, but I got this Ford Mustang Boss 302. I think they only had 2 releases of the American cars. Maybe 3, and they can go for quite a bit, especially the Ford GT40s. Which I do have some, they're just not in this box. But look at them headlights. And the stance. And Kyosho always roll. Always. Just, man. This is premium diecast. And most Kyoshos, they're not that bad priced. I say they're cheaper than a TLV. Which, if you don't know, is a Tamika Limited Vintage. The next one will be another Prospector car. Gonna be an Audi S6. But just look at the detail on that Mustang. Way nicer than a green light. And we could fit quite a few more on here. But the video is starting to get kind of long. I just lost another screw. Now a base and a screw. All right. We'll have a Nissan BLUEBIRD SSS P510 1968. Show up to the party. And this is a Konami. It's another shout out to Heavy Metal 164th. I might not even have known Konami existed if it was not for him. And I'm not sure if I showed these two, but I'm sick of them sitting over here, so I'm going to show them so I can put them in the diecast collection. But I think these are Kyosho, but it's their Dino brand. Or DYDO. Okay, it's DYDO, DYDO. And this is a rally car. You see, the civilian sits up a little bit higher. And this is a Kyosho. I'm pretty sure the Dino was a cheaper Kyosho that came on a blister and you had to put them together. But I got two of them. Got the Skyline too. But amazing race graphics on these. For the price point of these, well, this one can go for quite a bit. I think it's the most desirable one out of the set. So these look really awesome with their racing graphics, racing heritage. And we really filled up this diorama now. Quite a few cars fit on it. Looking for more Lamborghinis, but what is this? Not sure what brand this is, but it's down in the box. A Japanese classic car. Got some specs on it. It's a Z34. Looks like a Nissan 350Z. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. Comes with something, or mirrors. Comes with the mirrors. Man. Yeah, there's little holes you can stick them in. Huh. This one wasn't screwed down to the base. It's all plastic. The whole car is plastic. Has good paint detail. Nice exhaust. Very light. Does look 2-scale 1/64. Do you get lensed headlights and tail lights? Is it screwed together? No. Might be glued together. I don't know. I don't see no rivets or nothing. Well, I hope you enjoyed taking a look at all these premium diecast cars with me. I definitely enjoyed getting them out finally. Finally glad I was able to work out a deal with Optical Luge to get this diorama. I've been trying to commission one off him for quite a while, so very happy that I was finally able to commission one off him. Hopefully this won't be the only one. Hopefully I'll be able to get more off him. I think he figured out a way of shipping now. I think that was the hardest part of the whole ordeal of getting one from him, was the shipping to Ohio. Really hard to package one of these. But cars look amazing on it. Even though Hot Wheels or anything will look good on this, nothing does it justice like some Kyosho or TLV. Awesome, awesome parking lot. This is like the perfect display diorama to do like coffee walk videos on. Or car show videos. Definitely gonna take some nice pictures. Awesome detail on the sidewalks. The shading. I'm pretty sure these are trees he's been making from scratch, and they look awesome. Turned out amazing. Definitely a lot of good pictures can be taken with this. I might grab some of my diorama people and set them up on here right now. Take some pictures for Instagram. Well, definitely leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. And have an awesome day.